And somebody who was quite intrigued by the sound of that was Jesca Hoop. Hello, Chuck.
Hi.
How are you diddling?
I'm good. I'm really happy to be back.
Excellent stuff. Now, they put a popper guard on in front of your microphone there, and I can't really see it. It looks like you're wearing some kind of Matahari mask or something.
I'm just wearing this so you can't see my aging face.
No, I think it's the other way around. I think you don't want me to put you off, which is completely fair enough.
It's true.
So, how long have you lived in Manchester for now then, Jesca?
2 years.
2 years. Do you feel it's like home now?
Do I sound like an American?
You do.
I still feel like it's home. Even though I'll never sound other than just like this. I'm not going to pick up an accent, I decided.
No, you will.
I'm not going to.
No, you definitely will.
I am?
You will. You'll be like, next time you'll be coming in, you'll be going, all right there, mate. That's how everybody in Manchester talks, apparently.
What if I pick up an accent from a region that's other than from here?
Right, okay. All right, well, I need to
I'll come in speaking the Queen's English. Or like Dick Van Dyke.
Well, I speak the Queen's English, or the King's English.
You do?
Anyway, now you have got an ever-expanding lineup.
Yes.
And obviously, there's a few different accents in there as well. So would you like to spin around the room? Because, I need to say that the first time that you came in with a backing singer, you had Zoe with you.
Correct. Kyoto.
And then the next time that you came in, you had Becky with you.
That's right.
And I thought, what's going on there then?
I'm sprouting my Mancunian tree.
You most certainly are.
Musicians.
And then this time, you've not only got the both of them with you.
We also have Sarah Lowe's.
We also have Sarah Lowe's, who has now got to really be getting on for the person who's been in this room more than anybody else.
Because she's with the Earlies, isn't she?
She's with the Earlies and all manner of people.
All manner of people.
You wouldn't believe, and in fact, I'm thinking of getting a restraining order.
There's four-letter words for people like you.
Oh, Star? Would it be Star? I would imagine. And you've got Jamie Wallace on guitar. Hello.
Hello.
All right then. So you're going to do a song for us now, aren't you?
Oh, are we?
Yeah, definitely. Well, you've got your guitar on. You might as well.
Do we come prepared? What are we going to do? Okay, we'll sing a song called City Bird. City bird, city bird, fly away from my window, 'cause you don't sing like the birds from home sing. Your song is dying. I set the table for the ghosts in my home, and pour the wine and raise a glass for the guests in my home. They enter in their skin and in their bones, still in their bones. The vision scares, but none compared to the dread of drinking alone. After the tower was turned to a tomb, the underworld refugees all were refused by the banker. They can never go in, so I let them in. City bird, fly away from my window, 'cause you don't sing like the birds from home sing. Your song is dying. Oh, la, 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 I know the ghosts in my home, and say a prayer to please and care for the guests in my home. Bored in their sleep they claw and string the devil home. The devil's come home, but that nightmare does not compare to the demons and sleeping alone. The underworld refugees all were refused by the banker, and with nowhere to go, on Skid Row. City bird, fly away from my window, 'cause you don't sing like the birds from home sing. Your song is dying. Oh, la, 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 la. I know I know I
Magical stuff as always. Jesca Hoop live in session with City Bird, which is a tune we've been playing on this programme an awful lot. I say Jesca Hoop and friends, obviously, and we'll have two more from the whole kit and caboodle in around about 20 minutes time. Is that alright?
That's good.
And back in the room now is Jesca Hoop and the friends. Hello.
Hi.
So we've had a text in here. Hi Mark, listening and loving Jesca Hoop. We've had lots of good emailers in and stuff so far. But this is from Tom, currently in Nottingham with friends. Brackets, by the way, do you know where I could sell some second-hand unleaded petrol? Close brackets.
Oh, gosh. I don't need any because I put some unleaded fuel into my diesel van today. So, no, I've actually got some... Are you trying to compete with me, Tom?
Yes, there you go.
He's trying to compete with me.
Yes, we need to let people in on this because Tom is your other half.
He is my better half.
Right, okay. And hello, Tom, is what we need to say at this point in time. But you did indeed just... I mean, we've all done it. Even me, and I'm perfect. I mean, I've done it in the past. So if I can do it, absolutely anybody can put the wrong fuel in a car.
But I didn't do it because I'm dumb.
No, what did you do it because of?
Because I'm American.
Because you're American, right? Is that what you said to the RAC?
No, well, I just want to explain, and this is not an excuse. In America, the diesel fuel has a green sign.
Right.
So I saw green, and there you go.
Right, okay.
But you know what they say about putting unleaded fuel into a diesel vehicle?
What do they say?
Well, it's like putting gin into a woman.
Really?
Yeah, they'll break down eventually.
Right, okay. Right, I'll consider that as a warning, indeed. So, Jessica, would you like to do a tune for us now with your mates? What's this one?
This is called Moon Rock Needle, and we're going to use a little bit of regional, what is it called?
Dialect.
Well, they are, I'm not.
Okay.
You got food at your house, let's go to your house. You got food at your house, let's go to your house. You got mine going, let's go to your house. You got moon rock needle, let's go to your house. You got moon rock needle, let's go to your house. You got a gluphonic stereo, let's go to your house. And now your kitchen is a disco, and now strobe show, you're sick as Crisco. A throwing shape show, and go Romeo, and go, now you're dancing in the disco. And go Romeo, and who got the kid? You got the rum, let's go to your house. You got rum at your house, you got the rum, let's go to your house. And I'm fixing to go on a bender, let's go to your house. You got moon rock needle, let's go to your house. You got moon rock needle, let's go to your house. You got a gluphonic stereo, let's go to your house. And now your kitchen is a disco, and now strobe show, we're sick as Crisco. A throwing shape show, and go Romeo, and go, now you're dancing in a disco. And go Romeo, and who got the kids? You got the kids, let's go to your house. You got purple kids, let's drop a kid and go to your house. And we'll trip and listen to the bender, let's go to your house. You got Scrana, you got Scrana, you got let's go to your house. You got Scrana, you got Scrana, you got let's go to your house. You got a fatty boom, let's go to your house. And now your kitchen is a disco, and now now strobe show, we sick as Crisco. I throw a shape show, and Nana go Romeo, and Nana go go. Now yo dancing in the disco, and Nana go 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 Romeo, and Nana go 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 Romeo, and Nana go 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 Romeo, and Nana they do that, they do that, they don't they do that, they do that, they don't they do that, they do that, they do that, they don't they do that, they do that, they don't they do that, they do that, they do that, they don't they do that, they do that, they do that, they don't they do that, they do that, they do that, they don't they do that, they do that, they do that, they don't they do.
Do you do that though, don't they though?
They do though, don't they though?
I mean, you know what? Are you at all aware, Jessica, of a comedian called Stan Boardman?
No.
Well, I mean, that was kind of his catchphrase in a way. Did you do that though, don't they though?
I love it.
Do
I
you?
love it. Well, yeah, because I'm extremely fond of idiosyncrasies in language, and I couldn't help that when I was introduced to the phrase, and I just think it's hilarious. And I told it to an American audience once, and they completely understood. I didn't say it like I said. They have this saying, they do that though, don't they though? And they do though, don't they though? They do though, don't they though? And and it is one of those things that just catches on.
I mean, when it's married to the Liverpudlian accent, it is.
I know, which I can't do.
No.
But I tried.
Well, you did try. It was a noble effort, and it made me smile, and it was a wonderful song as well, Moon Rock Needle. Okay, then, so we need to talk about the EP that you've got out at the moment, Snow Globe.
We need to.
We definitely need to. And we did have somebody in the email the other night and said that you need to leave the city bird alone because it's a tough life for it, because it's industrial and grimy and it's got to get by. But a city bird is a different beast altogether, isn't it?
It is. It's actually powered by petrol.
Unleaded or...
Unleaded.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
or some kind of special brew created by some underground intelligence. It's the helicopter.
It's helicopter fuel it's run by, because it's a helicopter.
It's a helicopter fuel. Is it different? Is it special brew?
I don't know. I've never had luck in my helicopter. I just let somebody else fill it up for me.
Yeah, don't put me on a panel.
So, where did it come from, the inspiration? Because we've already mentioned the fact that you live in a suburb of Manchester, but you're not from there, and you did live for a while in Los Angeles, didn't you? And you're kind of highlighting what was going on there.
Yeah, I became a native of downtown Los Angeles, which is like a village in a way. And for the people who are the natives of downtown, downtown was abandoned for a good long while, and it had its heyday, beautiful buildings downtown, some of the best architecture in Los Angeles, but then it was abandoned, and they built up this whole new city, and then there was so the mental institutions were shut down, and they had nowhere to go, so they went and filled up the buildings and the sidewalks of downtown LA for years and years and years, and you'd see these beautiful buildings with cardboard cities at the base of them, and some of them inhabited by all sorts of deterioration in the people form. Anyway, so it was my perspective. I moved in there when it was still wrapped with cardboard boxes and people living inside. And then they've just been moving them east. They've been gentrifying the area, which is good in a way, but they're just moving them further, moved them over the bridge. So who knows where they are now. I hope it's improving, but I don't expect it to.
Right, have you heard Ry Cooder's album, Chavez Ravine?
No.
Okay, because it's I believe, I mean, I did interview him about it a while ago, but yeah, it's basically about a displaced community, and it's an amazing album, and I think you would enjoy it. And it's all to do with, I don't know if it's the Dodgers, I don't know much about all that kind of stuff, but there's a stadium involved and moving a community out of where they lived, and that. It's a really amazing album and an amazing concept. So you're not finding life like that in Manchester now, then, are you?
It's not nearly as hard as it looked in downtown LA. I know there's hard parts of Manchester. I haven't seen them so directly, although I did live in you go further east in LA, it's unbelievable how it's like being in Detroit or in somewhere in Philadelphia. It's like really, really hard and hot. And
right.
Some of the people who are panhandling are like, there's this woman who would panhandle across the street. She was this very, very, very dark woman, and she would sit in the blazing hot sun when right across the street there was shade. And I was like, why don't you move across the street, hon? Because it's it's shady over there, and she just wouldn't do it, and then she disappeared.
Right, okay. I mean, it's strange, because, I mean, obviously, what we get from America is what we get from the TV, you know. And I'm sure that the people from Baltimore wish that The Wire had never been made, because whenever anybody mentions Baltimore to me, I'm all like, whoa,
right.
Not going there. But I'm sure it's a beautiful place with lots of great places in there, but that's just our perspective on it.
Well, there is the homeless thing is one thing that is true. There's a lot of misgiven, or misinformation that you receive over here about Americans in America. We don't all carry guns, but the homeless problem is true, and there's way too much of it.
Right, okay, all right then. And Snow Globe is about the community that you grew up, which again was radically different. It was a Mormon community.
Snow Globe is about my family gathering around. Yeah, we're a Mormon family, although I take my own stand. But it's about the gathering of my family around my mother as she was passing over a 3-day period of time. She was in a coma, and we just were there while she passed.
Right, okay.
Not to bring a damper. It's just what happens.
Yeah, no, it does. It most certainly does. Okay. Right, well, you're going to do another tune for us, but I also need to mention the fact that you are doing some dates, aren't you? Now, let's have a look here. Where are we up to? We're up to the 17th of March. So the 21st of March, you're playing Brighton Ballroom.
Yeah.
The 22nd, Leeds Cockpit. The 23rd, Glasgow Captain Dress. The 26th, the Deaf Institute, just round the corner from here. That'll be a great night. The 27th, Birmingham Glee Club. 28th of March, Exeter Phoenix. The 29th, Bristol St Bonaventures. And then on the 31st of March, London Hoxton Bar and Kitchen.
And then I get on a plane, and right after, we drive back up to Manchester, and then I got on a plane that morning, and I go to LA to make another record.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, who's producing this record?
It's going to be a combination of Tony Berg, Blake Mills, who plays guitar on my records generally, and my engineer, who his name is Sean Everett. So instead of just keeping them in their confined roles, because Blake, they all, I mean, producer is a pretty flexible term, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give them all more collaborative, reign.
Right, okay,
And
excellent.
I might even step out more.
Oh, I doubt it. And so,
I'll be like, don't touch that.
Who's done that? That didn't sound like that when I went out for a coffee. Now then, so, what else was I going to say? I was going to say something else then. Oh, so when will this record be out?
Well, we're aiming to have it out for September, but that's the aim.
Right.
You never know what happens in the time, but we're going to have it ready to be released in September.
Okay, great. Well, something else to look forward to then. So, and the final tune tonight will be?
It's While You're Away.
Okay, great.
You ready, girls? Yeah. While you were away, I made bricks of bread, bricks to break from homegrown grain, planted in rows and gathered when gold and ground by my handstone. While you were away, I slept past the dawn. The sun would say, this night will be long. So I lit up the stars on the ceiling of ours, and I wrote song for hours. So your arm is warm, 'cause I've kept it warm and alive while you're gone. So your arm is warm, 'cause I've kept it warm and alive while you're gone. While you were away, I made a charm of verbs separate, and the charm is brave. It's guarding the glass, and it's guarding the doors, and it's guarding the floorboards. never gave in. So I'm tending the fire that you built for you left. It's not gone out once. So your home is warm, 'cause I've kept it warm and alive while you're gone. So your home is warm, 'cause I've kept it warm and alive while you're gone. Do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum,
Just wonderful. What a brilliant session there from Jesca Hoop. Also in cahoots with Jamie and also Zoe and Sarah and Becky. Just brilliant that. Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, and I'll see you again in show business, I would have thought.
Yeah.